Welcome back to Tiny Flight Week on the TheRcSaylors. We've never done anything like this before. We're just going to try to put things in the air that are small. So we thought Popeye would love to help us do that. He's a tiny dog, so why shouldn't he join us for Tiny Flight Week? Popeye, what do you think of this, huh? This is the Emax EZ Pilot. What this is a ready to fly, truly ready to fly FPV little mini race drone. You see here? What do you think, buddy? You gonna chase it with me? Yeah, I hope so. This looks like a very beginner-friendly, completely ready-to-fly setup that comes with the drone that has a 5.8 gigahertz camera and FPV system on here. What that is just an analog signal that goes to goggles like these. These are included in this setup too. It's really awesome. You get a flight battery for the drone. The batteries in the radio are rechargeable. You get this ugly little, very, like, oh, I don't know, just basic charger for the flight battery. It all comes with it. You really need nothing, not even AA's or AAA's or anything. So I do like that. I'm not sure that I love the price point being over $100 for something with brushed motors, but Emax tends to put out pretty good stuff. Again, it's ready to fly. It has 3 flight modes: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. We're going to do our best to test those today in this video. Really what I'm doing is just having fun in the hobby with my wife, Abby.
Hi.
And letting you guys know if this thing is worth your hard-earned money. At the end of this week, we'll let you know out of all the tiny things that fly on our channel, starting with yesterday's airplane, which was pretty amazing, and ending with some more surprises coming to the channel, all small things that fly, what's my favorite and what's Abby's favorite. The downside to this one is that because there's one flight battery, I will be the only one with a perspective on tonight's drone. Let's put this in the air. I want to point out the stickers that come on here are optional. They come with this little sticker sheet. You've got 2 different varieties you can put on just to customize it. I went with the flames because how cool is that? I did this just a few hours ago and the stickers are already peeling off. So these are not high quality stickers like TheRcSaylors stickers are. If you want to get some actual high quality stickers, we'll have them linked in the description box below. The best way to support us is to buy some of those TheRcSaylors stickers. Okay, Popeye, I'm ready for takeoff. Heads up to you guys. Happy little dog barking incoming. Let's see. This is a throttle hold switch right here. And now we should just be able to throttle up. Okay, Popeye's gonna continue barking, that's alright. I don't like this beginner mode at all because the right stick is yaw and it pushes forward. The left stick, when you give what normally would be yaw input, is nothing. I do not like beginner mode. The throttle management on it is like not really sensitive enough to my inputs. If I want it to climb, I have to push throttle all the way up. If I want it to drop, I have to push throttle down to 0. Popeye! And I mean, the video signal is great, really good, but I just can't stand the way this is flying. Only because I've trained myself to fly a normal quad the way they should fly, but I could see where this maybe could be helpful to a beginner, but I really miss being able to strafe left and right. Like, I'm drifting because of the heat and stuff on in here, and I just can't stand the way this flies. So let's get right to intermediate, because I know this has, there we go. Now we have normal flight controls. At least the stick input is the way it's supposed to be, but the throttle is still the same. So, like, if I want to climb, I have to go really high up on the throttle. But at least the stick input is the way it's supposed to be. Basically, this has altitude hold, but it feels weird on a transmitter that doesn't have a spring-loaded left stick. Yeah, I'm getting used to this. This is okay for like a beginner mode. I'm hoping advanced mode is not like acro or anything. I wouldn't think that this would be capable of acro. Hopefully it's just real throttle management. So let's go to advanced mode. And now throttle input feels right. Yeah, this is how it should be flown in my opinion. I don't want to sound like one of those old farts though that tell people like flight assistance on things is a bad thing, because I think it's a great thing if it helps people get into the hobby. But there you go, that's my battery. That was a full battery. Wow, that is disappointing. Wow.
That was like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
I'm not happy about that at all. I'm really, really bummed out by that. That's not long enough. That's a huge fail, in my opinion. That's a huge fail. Wow.
Popeye needs to work on his retrieval skills.
Yeah, if Popeye's gonna bark at it, geez, at least bring it back, buddy. Okay, so there's your blinking light indicating low battery. This is a 450 milliamp high volt. Says it's got a 160C discharge rating on that. 160C. What? Yeah, I'm flying 6S jets that I'm lucky if I can get a true 100C. And I mean, that's an expensive $100 battery or more. I just turned that radio off. So that's extremely disappointing. I was hoping for at least 4 to 5 minutes and we didn't even come close to that. This $110 ready to fly setup only comes with one battery. I'm not going to give anything away, but I will say that some other things that you might see on the channel, or at least that you should shop around for, have more than one battery. Much more than one battery. And it's a better, more competitive price. I'm disappointed because Emax has put out some good stuff before, and this doesn't hit par on that at all, in my opinion. I don't think that it's right to get like a 2-minute flight out of something like this. Maybe make the drone smaller, more efficient. I don't know what's going on there. Didn't like it. I personally was not a fan of the first flight mode because hopefully you guys understood what I was saying. I lost my ability to strafe left and right, and I could only fly forward and back and yaw. I guess that could be good for a beginner learning to fly, but I'm not personally a fan of that. Beginners, you let me know. Do you like that or not? The intermediate flight mode felt pretty normal.
Well, hold on the beginner mode, did the controls stay, like, did the controls go on different sticks?
Yes.
Then that's bad.
Yeah, it's confusing, I think.
Yeah, that's not teaching you.
Right, and some people argue that with airplanes and rudder, like 3-channel airplanes. Some people. I disagree with that one.
Well, if the rudder is on the wrong stick or the aileron is on the wrong stick, then I agree with them.
Right.
But,
so in this flight, in that beginner flight mode, I had throttle over here, but that was it. If I went left and right, it did nothing. With the right stick, pushing forward would go forward, back would go back. But if I pushed right, it yawed right. Instead of strafing right.
Yeah, that's not good.
It was very confusing for me to fly it like that. I was not a fan of that at all. The video signal quality on my Fat Sharks were great, and I did take a quick look at those goggles, including we did the budget vehicle, ground vehicle week, and one of the things we did was the Emax little tiny racer. Same exact video setup with the goggles, and Abby can vouch for it. It looked really good. I'm okay with that, but that flight time completely kills it for me. I've seen some other channels pushing this as a good beginner drone, and actually one of my good friends recently picked this up. You know who you are. Sorry, I would not have recommended this in any way, shape, or form. The first indication of poor quality, and I know it's a small thing, but it was the stickers. These are just cheap. Just cheap. They just peel right off after half a day of being on there. There's a lot of red flags here. If it, this is me saying don't buy it. There are better things out there for you to buy for $100. We did something that was like 2 or 3 weeks ago under $50, came with 2 batteries, and I had like a 7 or 8 minute flight time. So here's the deal. As these credits are rolling by and the amazing people that help support our channel bringing these free videos to you, I want you guys to click this video, the one that we have linked right around here on the cartoon end screen. That is half the price and twice the performance. Guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in that video.